Start the recording. In this webinar, I'm going to go over some of the major highlights, the major announcements and updates from the recently held Diamond Convention last week, Saturday. And I will take some questions and answers. So we'll roughly be on the call for 30-40 minutes so that we can run through, and then we'll take questions if we have. But at the end of this call, I want us to be very well positioned so we can take massive advantage of the opportunity before us. As I always tell people, you can be in the right place at the right time, in front of the right opportunity with the right people, but if you do nothing about it, it is as if you were never there in the first place. So let's jump right into some of the huge announcements that we had this weekend. So we obviously know this is PLC Ultima. We talked about the PLCU strategy. We'll talk about the exchange. The exchange is a very big announcement that came up this weekend. PLCU exchange is coming up. PLCU travel. That's one of the new things that it was one of the jokers that Alex threw. It was like a bombshell when he threw that joker. And Alex always tells us that he has these jokers up his sleeve, and he's going to pull them out when he needs to. All right, so that was one of the jokers that Alex pulled on us over the weekend, and the hall just erupted when he mentioned that. So, and also there are also other updates. So first thing is this weekend we had about 2,500 diamond leaders from around the world. And one of the things you'll notice is how incredibly diverse this community is. I mean, I was sitting right on the row I sat right next to some people from Korea on my left that can't speak English. So it's not as if this is one family company we're building. The people that sat on my left and on my right were from Korea, and they couldn't speak a word of English. So all of us had our headsets. Well, and the meeting was actually being presented in German. So I was also translating to English, and they were translating to Korea. The people that sat behind me were from India. They couldn't speak English. So it was an incredibly diverse meeting. 2,500. In fact, the hall could only take 2,000, but 400 people were in the lobby that could not get into the hall. All right, so that it was just a jam-packed, crazy event. But this slide shows here that in the world, globally, we have over 4,500 diamond leaders, diamond partners, 4,500 that have hit the rank of diamond. Now, the statistics shows us that the average diamond leader earns $5,000 to $10,000 monthly from Platinum World, $5,000 to $10,000. How many companies out there can you say, people are earning over 4,500, not 100 people, not 50 people, 4,500 people are earning up to $10,000 every single month. This is a life-changing opportunity, and this was one of the statistics that made us realize how big this opportunity actually is. All right, so we talked about the total domination strategy. I'll play this very short video for us so we can see, have a glimpse at what went down at the event. So let me play this. All right, so that was just so much energy at the event. Just that's a short recap of just some of the moments at the convention, and then all right, so let's get to, so there was this other video that they played for us, and I'll play for us now, showing us the latest updates of all the rollouts, the different programs that we have live right now. And if you've been with us for a while, I've told you something. When you see a company that keeps delivering on their projects, delivering on their milestones, forget about all those prize. We are not traders, we're not gamblers. We are investors, we are educated about money, and we're making smart decisions. We are building for the long haul. When you see a company that is delivering on their roadmap, on their timelines, and they keep innovating, they keep adapting, and they're doing it professionally like that, you need to double down on that particular opportunity. So I'm going to show you this video, another like 1 minute video, just showing us all the new products that have been launched. Some of us may have seen this already, but I'll just play it for us again. Okay. Oh, I thought I had the video. Okay, I don't have the video yet, so I'll just go on. I'll post that video on the group. If I can get it. Okay, yeah, this is it. All right, I don't have that video. I'll play it for us later. Okay, so so Alex showed us this total domination, showing us all the things I'm going to talk about on this video, on this webinar actually today. Number one is, you can see that we have hit, PLCU coin has hit 100,000 2 times. All right, the first month we hit 100,000. The second time in around January or so, we hit 100,000, and then in April we hit it actually for the 3rd time. But we are going to do it again. Now, when we hit 100,000 those first period of time, it was mostly speculation. There was really no product out there apart from the minting. We're minting in the hopes that the products will be launched, the demand side will be launched, and those things were not launched. Right? We had a debit card that came out some months later, but the real demand side of this project, which is the car program, the real estate, the e-commerce, the cashback, those things, the luxury watches, they were not launched up until September into October. So right now, we have real demand pushing the coin, not speculation. We have a real market activity in play. That should excite you, all right? That should excite you. So the next thing that we talked about is listing on more exchanges. We have listed last month on MEXC, which is like a top 10 exchange. I think it's like top 9, is ranked number 9. And we listed on Gate.io, which was top 5, like number 5 exchange in the world, with $20 billion in daily transaction volume. So how many exchanges do we have to go before we get on Binance? We are already listed on 2 of the top 10 exchanges. If that's not delivering, I don't know what else is. All right. We also talked about how if you look at PLCU price right now, it's actually a top 40 or top 50 coin. Even though on CoinMarketCap it shows like 2000, rank 2007, 2700 and something. That's because CoinMarketCap has not accepted our market capitalization, our circulating supply. They are still taking it as unverified. By the time we get listed on these exchanges, just like we've done, it's just a matter of time for them to recalibrate and to verify. If all the exchanges can verify the circulating supply, CoinMarketCap can update their calibration, and voila, we are going to be on the top 50 coin. We are there already by market cap. All right. If you don't understand what I mean, let me quickly show you, so that you know that what we are doing here is not jokes. This is PLC Ultima. You can see the rank here. It says 2,709. All right. Now, if we go to the top crypto coins, Bitcoin is 1, Ethereum is 2, right? Oh, let me go back and show you something. It says our market cap is what? $963 million. But this, because of this sign here, it says CMC has not verified the project market cap. Can you see it? They've not verified it, but we know what it is because we have a blockchain, plcultima.info. I hope you guys can see my screen well. We have a blockchain, and on our blockchain, you can actually see our circulating supply. All right, you can see it here, 607. If you multiply this by the price, it's going to give you 900 and something. Multiply 607 by, what's the current price? 1,585, 1,585. You get 963, which is what we're seeing here. Can you see that? So once they verify this thing, they are going to update our rank here. So let me go back to the top and show you where we are supposed to be. This is market cap here. This market cap, this place is market cap. You can see Bitcoin 395 billion. All right, let's scroll down. This is 7 billion, 6 billion, 4 billion. These are all market caps in the top 50 coins, and we are 960 something. We are 960 what? 963. So let's go down, let's go down. We are somewhere here. Can you see? Just above OKB and under KuCoin. This is where like top 50, top 52. I mean, this goes up and down, but you can see where we are supposed to be listed. Once this thing is reflected, the massive influx of investors that will come into this coin just because it's a top 50 coin or top 100 coin is crazy. All right, so those are some of the things that you should understand about what we are doing. And once we get there, once we get that ranking done, listing on Binance is going to be very easy. We have real usage. All right, real usage. This is one of the first coins that has real usage. That anybody can use it for buying cars, you know, for passive income, for, you know, cashback, travel. All right, and we are planning to take our community to 10 million users in the next 12 months, 1.5 to 10 million. The question I usually ask people, if you are trying to make money, they say successful people don't, you know, run to where the ball is, or successful footballers, they don't run to where the ball is. They run to where the ball is going to. That's what you should be thinking of. If we are going to onboard 10 million users in the next 12 months, how many of those users are going to come through your pipeline? How can you position yourself such that as this momentum is coming in, you can gain from it? That's how to think smart about money. All right. Look at all the exchanges we are listed on. L Bank is a top 10 exchange. Mexi is a top 10 exchange. That's number 9. Gates.io, we just listed like 2 or 3 weeks ago, is top 5 in the world. How many do we have to go before we get on Binance? This alone is serious validation for the project. You should beat your chest and should be able to talk about this project anyway. All right, so this is, you can see Gate.io, $15 billion a day, Mexi, $12 billion a day. This is the kind of exposure that we already have right now. Okay, so let's move on to the other thing I want to talk about, which is the debit card. The debit card is already launched. Some of you already have it. I've been using this card. I've used it so many times. In fact, I've taken so many videos of using this card. I still used it. How many times I use it today? Like 5, 6 times. On the train, I use it today. I use it at Dunkin' Donuts to buy donuts. I used it this night for dinner at a Mexican or Indian restaurant where I went to eat with my wife. I've been swiping this card like crazy in Dubai, and it works. It works. It's so convenient, just like a MasterCard. You mint money on your smartphone, you convert it to this card, and then you can spend it anywhere. All right. So this card is going to be, if people want to get this card, when they hear that they can get this card, to buy this card now, they have to use PLCU to buy this card. So that is the demand side. They have to buy PLCU from the market, and then they can use it to get the card. All right. Now, total dominance. So this is also, yeah, so the cashback was another thing that was explained. We all know about the cashback. It's been launched. I went to the office this afternoon and I recorded a training on the cashback. So I'm going to post that on our WhatsApp groups and Telegram groups, how the cashback can work in Nigeria. All right, there's a slight difference in how you would approach it, but it's the same program. But because you're in Nigeria, you have to think about it a certain way. So the cashback is live. You can buy anything you want. There is no reason to spend money any other way. I'm telling you guys. I'm going to do it when I come back to Nigeria. I'm going to do this. I'm going to execute on this cashback and show you guys how exactly to work. But I already did a tutorial on how you can go about it in Nigeria. You can buy something and get 100% cashback, all right, anywhere in the world. Guess what? Yeah. So basically, he talked about the market cap going from, right now we are around 1,963,000,000, around 1 billion, and we are 1.5 million users. So if we move to the real power of this system, which Alex has told us is going to be unlocked when we get to 100 million users. Now you may be thinking 100 million users is a lot. It's not a lot. Facebook has like 3 point something billion users, like almost half of the world is on Facebook. Billions of users. So getting 100 million users for a tech company is peanuts, especially because we are in a growing market. The world has not even really become familiar with blockchain, not to talk of PLC Ultima. So you are coming in before the ship sails. Everything you've seen now is just preamble. So please, let's have a proper perspective of what we are doing. When we get to 100 million users, just multiply our market cap by 100. That's like $100 billion market cap. All right, we'll definitely easily be in the top 10 or top 5 coins, especially if the market continues going the way it's going right now. Okay. Yeah, so we thought this was a very cool statistic that we saw. This year alone, PLC Ultima has done a turnover of over 1.1 billion euros. So this company is thriving. This company is thriving. All right. And out of this, over 700 million euros has been paid out to people like you and I. The company pays out 70% as commission, and they keep 30% for running the company. But out of that 30%, they are still burning a lot of coins. They're using a lot of those coins to buy coins from the market and burn it. A lot of that commission. So look, it's just crazy. But just to see that we crossed 1.1 billion in 10 months, the year is not over. That shows you how, and we've not even unlocked. A lot of us on this call are actually still sleeping on it. We're just doing the barest minimum. What do you think is going to happen when people start seeing the benefits of this thing and start going into high gear, sharing the community? When this thing starts going viral, we're not even viral yet. What do you think is going to happen? Where are you going to be positioned? That's how you need to be thinking. All right. Now, Alex dropped the bombshell. PLCU travel. So that is Ultima Travel Club. This is a massive addition, because the travel industry is about $8 trillion a year turnover. That's the market, the travel market, all the travel combined, hotels, flights, vacations. $8 trillion globally is in this market, is moving around every year. And that's what we just unlocked by launching this travel club. So you see, Alex is entering every single industry, and he says we are going to disrupt every industry. And the way we can do this is because of 2 things. Number 1 is the community. You can't do anything if you don't have a community. We have one of the biggest crypto communities already, easily. one of the biggest crypto communities at 1.5 million users. But not just that, we have the best development team. As far back as 5-6 years ago, Alex hired about 50 of the top blockchain developers in the world. About 50 of the top blockchain developers, 5 senior developers that can develop a blockchain. That's why we can easily develop PLC Ultima blockchain, PLCU blockchain, and you think it's just another website. These are $1 million projects to run and to set up. Now, this travel club, you can get up to 90% discount. How can we get 90% discount on a deal? We have 1.5 million users. There is no hotel, there's no vacation or resort, there's no flight or airline that you would approach with 1.5 million users and will not give you a crazy bargain. So we're able to get up to 90%. And we tried this live. We actually booked a hotel live and a flight live in the hall. So this portal is already live. It's not accessible to you yet because they are still trying to put in the signage or something, the link there. But it's going to be live maybe this week or next week, sometime around this month. It's going to go public. Okay. And you can see up to 90%. But you know the crazy thing? You can get 90% discount on flight, hotels, and all that. On top of that, you can still get cash back on that discount. It's real crazy. So you can end up traveling for free and enjoying for free all over the world. Okay. So this is an example. This was live. We took a picture of the screen. This is 94%. Can you see this? 94% off. The price was $2,972. The savings because of this program is $2,779, and you are paying $193 for this hotel. And this $193, you can actually get it as a cashback. You don't have to pay directly. You can just buy a voucher from Platinum Deal and use that voucher to pay for this, and you get your money back. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that this is 80% off? Look at the hotel is $892 and your savings is $710. You are paying $181, and you can actually use your voucher to pay for that. So this is going to blow up the market. It's going to blow up PLCU because every transaction you're doing here, you are freezing, you are burning PLCU, and it's just going to be crazy. The next thing that he launched is the exchange, PLCU exchange. So while we are trying to get on Binance, Alex even told us that Binance is just the beginning. It's just opening up to the world. It's like validation. All right, like, oh, we are accepted in the top echelon. Where we are going that will really make the explosion for PLCU is our own exchange. We're going to have our own exchange where PLCU will be the exchange token. It will be the exchange token, just the way you have Binance exchange and you have BNB. All right, every exchange has their own token. So for example, if you are trading on the exchange, Binance will tell you if you are holding BNB, your fees will be small. So traders will have to hold their fees in BNB. So traders will have to buy PLCU and keep it in their wallet because they want to trade on our exchange. What do you think will happen? Because on this exchange, every trade that you do, you actually can get a cashback. It is linked to our cashback system. What do you think will happen to all the traders on Binance, KuCoin, Fimex, OKEx, and all those exchanges when we tell them on this particular exchange, you can actually trade and get your money back as a cashback? You can actually lose money. You can do leverage trading. If you lose the money, you will still get it back as cashback. What do you think is going to happen to the market? All right. And they'll be holding PLCU because PLCU is what is going to be driving this exchange. People are going to be staking PLCU on this exchange. You know, it's just going to be crazy. So the exchange is coming. It hasn't been launched, but it's already live. They showed us this thing we snapped here was live, but they didn't give us the link. And he said for some other reasons, security reasons, he's not going to reveal the exchange until they are fully ready. They are doing the final test. And the same for the travel website. It's going to be live in a few days or weeks. but it said maybe it's January. They are going to do the official launch of the exchange and also the travel, but we can start using it now. There may be some bugs and all that because it's beta phase. They want us to test it, use it, and give them feedback. So, I mean, what do you think about, if you're excited about this, just type excited, type I'm excited, or just type something, give me the fire emoji in the chat. Let me get some feedback. Let me get some feedback. Maybe I'm the only one that's excited about Mr. Oruba, Pastor Bucci, Williams. Who else is here? Type some. Okay, Mr. Akin is here. Sam is here. Ene is here. Are you guys excited about what I'm saying? Our very own exchange. So even though you can go to, you are trying to go to Binance to sell to USDT and do all that, you can do it on our own exchange. PLCU. Other guys that trade Bitcoin, they don't even care about PLCU, but they know that if they are trading on this exchange, they are getting rewards in PLCU, or they are going to get a cashback. What do you think is going to happen to all the traders? And guess what? Every transaction that happens, 1% is being burnt in PLCU. This is the engine that we're talking about. It's all coming to play right now. It's all coming to play right now. Okay, yeah. Love. Sam says overexcited. William says excited. I can see the fire emoji. Pastor Bochi says waiting to blow. Awesome. This should get you excited about what we're doing. Okay, guess what? Another huge announcement. In fact, I have this one right here because they gave all of us this. I don't know if, yeah, they gave all of us this. What do they call it? Pack at the event, and this is the magazine. This is not our own magazine. This is Luxury International. Go and Google it. Google Luxury International. All right. We are up there with the likes of Patek Philippe. You can see this. These are the creme de la creme of luxury in the world. All right. Monte Carlo, Mayfair, Tiffany and Co. This Dolce and Gabbana. I'm just reading Hermes. This is Luxury Magazine. And guess who's on the front page? Guys, this is huge. We're not joking. All right. Frank Muller and PLC Ultima. Can you see that? These are PLCU watches. The male own is $35,000. The female is $45,000. This is real diamonds. You can see on that watch there. This Frank Muller, they are the only company that Bitcoin allowed or approved to create a crypto watch. So there is a Bitcoin watch created by Frank Muller that was approved by the Bitcoin Foundation. That's the core developers of Bitcoin. Approved Frank Muller to do the Bitcoin watch. And this is the only other crypto that has a watch. And it's done by the same Frank Muller that did the Bitcoin watch. So this is huge. It comes with a barcode. You can see it there. If you scan that barcode, it's going to take you directly to the exchange to tell you the current price of PLCU. So imagine luxury billionaires and co who like to keep luxury watches, getting a Frank Muller watch and scanning the barcodes and seeing the price. This price was 1,000, now it's 5,000. Maybe I should just buy, maybe I should just buy some PLCU. But this is huge. The other thing in this magazine you will see is there's a feature of Alex there's a center spread feature of PLCU, and why Frank Muller even agreed to do the watch with us. And there is a list here talking about top 10 crypto geniuses. Top 10 crypto geniuses, to know if you are into crypto. Satoshi Nakamoto is there. Guess who's on this page? Elon Musk. We have the founder of Binance, Changpeng Zhao. We have Vitalik of Ethereum. We have Brian Armstrong of Coinbase. And who do we have down here? Alex Reinhardt. Alex Reinhardt of PLCU. All right, so that's just amazing. The kind of strides and the kind of hard work and execution that is going on behind the scenes. All right, now Alex is doing his part, but there are two parts to this thing. There's the development and there's the marketing. The development we can see is going on, they are delivering. The marketing aspect has to go on because the community is the integral driving force for this project. Once the community is there, once the community is engaged, there's no limits to what can be done. Once the people are there and they are ready, they're excited, and they believe in the vision, there's no limits to what can be done. Alex also gave us another bombshell that we are going to enter into the gaming industry. Oh my God, that's hundreds of billions of dollars. The gaming industry. Crypto and gaming are like 1 and 2. All right, that's another massive adoption that is going to come once we get into that. Okay, so that is where we're going to stop for today on the updates. I can see most of us here are existing users, existing partners. I don't know if there's any new person here who doesn't understand all we're talking about, but I wanted to give you guys the update from the event. These are the major updates that we had from the event, just to show you what is going on and why you need to take this more seriously. Okay, now between now and the end of October, there is a extra 20% commission on the minters, the direct commission. So why are we not taking advantage of it? Why? Is there anything that you're doing right now that has the capacity to pay you the kind of money that you can earn from here? If no, then why are you not spending the time and the energy to make this thing work for you? If you sign up somebody right now, instead of getting 20%, between now and the end of October, you're going to get 40%. If you sign up somebody on basic, you are supposed to earn 200 euros, you are going to earn 400 euros. All right, and you have this opportunity between now and the end of October. Why are we not taking advantage of it? Let me tell you guys, as they always say, you can force a horse to the river, but you can't force the horse to drink the river. All right, and I've decided I don't want to give people fish. I want to teach people how to fish. And that's exactly what Alex says. He tells us that, look, he wants to make us wealthy. He wants to help us to be financially free, but he can't do it for us. He can't force you to be rich. He can't force you to be free. You have to break out of your comfort zone, and that's what determines, the level of freedom you will get. I always tell people, everything you are looking for is on the other side of your comfort zone. Everything you're looking for is on the other side of fear. All right? Let go of those inhibitions. Let go of those limiting beliefs. Look, I don't know which other confirmation you want. What other confirmation are we waiting for? Why are we not spreading the message? Look, even if you were not earning a commission, you still have an obligation to spread the word, even if you were not earning a commission for referral. If you are involved in a project, you are a partner in a project, you believe in the vision, you have an obligation to share the vision, to share the message actively. If you are an investor in a project, all right, let's say you are a venture capitalist or you're a seed angel, seed investor, and you invest in a company, you have an official duty, an obligation. In fact, if you are not going to contribute to the growth of the company will not even allow you to invest as a venture capitalist. You have to invest your money and then invest your time to help them to scale, to help them to grow. So, but here we actually have it good because you are going to be compensated heavily for sharing the idea. So why are we keeping quiet? We have all the tools, the videos are there, right? And this is our time. The time is now. The time is now. I think I shared at the beginning the reason why I'm not back in Lagos yet. I'm supposed to have arrived yesterday afternoon, but yesterday morning I just woke up and realized the airline had sent me an email that my flight has been canceled and rescheduled for Saturday. And they said because of Dubai is restricting visas for Nigerians. So I guess the flight that should have come in Tuesday night, so that will take us back on Wednesday morning, was canceled. because they're not allowing Nigerians enter again. So even if they had a visa, once they get to Dubai, they're not going to allow them enter. They'll have to go back with the next flight. So the flight did not come. And I think they are just trying to batch the return flights to Saturday. All right. So guys, things are getting harder there, especially for Nigerians. If you have an opportunity to secure your financial future, we saw the Naira is 770 already, 770 Naira to the dollar as of today. So the Naira you are earning is worth less and less by the day. You need to find a way to safeguard the money that you have and also secure a financial future. Take this thing seriously, guys. We don't know how bad it will get before it gets worse. And I'm not a doomsday prophet. I don't like, selling or building things out of fear, but we have to be responsible at some point. All right. But if not for yourself, for the countless other people out there that you are connected to, that this could actually be a lifesaver for. This could actually be a huge boost for them in their finances. You have a moral duty to show it to them. All right. So let's not keep quiet. I'm coming back with so much energy, so much certainty to build this thing bigger than I've ever done, faster than I've ever done. I want to build a great team. I want to help you guys to succeed. I want to raise leaders to diamond level. I'm looking for those who wants to go diamond here. Let me know if you want to go diamond in the chat. I want to help you guys get to diamond and start earning those juicy infinity bonuses and all that. All right. And I'm going to end with this. On Saturday, Dr. Faber is having an event. I hope to be there because I should land around 12 or 1. So if I'm not too tired, I will still come to that event. I've already grabbed my ticket. It's free. If you have not registered, go and check the group. I put the link on the group, or maybe I will just look for it here and post it again. I'll post it in the Zoom link. So if you didn't get it on the group, you can get it here. All right. So go and register for the event. It's free. It's free, but it's going to be sold out. So if you can still get a ticket, get it tonight, whether you are sure or not. Just get the ticket first. All right. But make sure you show up. All right. You're going to see a lot of diamonds at that event in Lagos. You're going to learn a lot and you will catch the spirit. You will get the belief that you need to build this thing. All right. And then I hope you're going to be there. Look, if you are not in Lagos, you can be there. Make a decision. All right. Make a decision. Big decisions are made at big events. Just the way we came to Dubai here, it helped me to make a big decision to go all out. I wouldn't have been able to make this scale of a decision if I was still in Lagos, watching online. All right. So go to events, expose yourself, go out there, get out of your comfort zone, and you can create some incredible results. So let me take a few questions in the next 5 minutes so we can call it a day. All right. Let's so does anyone have any feedback, any question? Please put it in the chat so I can quickly take it. If you have any area that is not clear, let me quickly clarify that for you so we can get that out of the way. So I'm just going to wait for another 30 seconds. If I don't see any question, we will call it a day here. Okay, so it looks like we are all up to speed. I can see some people are just joining. Some people are just joining. Won't the continuous minting of X flood the market with coins? No, not at all. Not at all. You see, now you're talking about flood the market with which coins? With PLCU or with PLCUX? Doesn't matter because, look, if you mint PLC, in fact, the more PLCUX that you mint, the more demand you will have for PLCU. Because if you want to get your PLCUX out to cash, you have to use it to buy PLCU. So imagine you bought your PLCU and you converted it to PLCUX. Let's say you bought your PLCU and you converted it to 1 PLCUX. You now multiply the PLCUX to 7. 7.2, that's 60% per month for 1 year. Now your 7.2 PLCUX, you want to now convert it back to PLCU. But the PLCU is fixed in supply, it's not increasing. But you now have more of this coin. You have more of this coin trying to buy a scarce asset. What do you think is going to happen to the price of this one? The PLCUX is bringing in a natural demand for PLCU, because it's not as if, it's not just that you are using PLCU to buy this and you're switching back. When you buy PLCUX, you are increasing the amount of coins here. By the time you want to convert it back to PLCU, all right, this is a higher demand. Okay, so this is going to go up. So yes, Mr. Akin, PLCUX can only be traded for PLCU. It can't be traded for USDT. So that one is already fixed. You can only trade PLCUX to PLCU. So any magic you are doing here to blow up your coins in your farm, by the time you want to convert it back, it's just a matter of time. If you sell PLCU to buy PLCUX, by the time you are converting it back, you are bringing more demand to PLCU. So it's going to bring more demand to increase the price. Has the cashback really started? Yes, it has started. I was with Dr. Favor here. We went on a yacht cruise together, and he showed us his account. I have not done it. All right. But when I get back, as I explained earlier, I'm going to do one. I'm going to do an example. I'll do a live example of something. Maybe we'll find something to buy, a phone or something, and then we'll use the cashback so you can see it. But it has started. I saw he showed me on his phone, and the first cashback, the first payment had landed already. Because once you buy the voucher, the first month payment will drop immediately. Then 30 days after, the second one will drop. But at the beginning of this video, I explained to you how that cashback will work. I also said that I was in the office today, the PLC office in Palm Jumeirah, and I recorded a tutorial, this explanation of how the cashback system will work in Nigeria. So I'm going to upload that tonight, and I will post it on our group so you can see. Will PLCU still be listed on Binance? Of course. When I can't give you a date, Binance is like the top of the mountain, but the whole idea is we need to go step by step. So you can see we have been listing on bigger exchanges. Now we have entered the top 10. We are now on 3 of the top 10 exchanges. L Bank is number 10, MEXC is number 9, and Gate.io is number 5 and number 6. We can check it live, so you can see that it's not a presentation we're doing. All right, so okay, some of them have dropped. So MEXC here is number 12. So these things go back and forth depending on the trading volume. But you can see MEXC here. You can see Gate.io has dropped to number 8, right? And L Bank has dropped to number 21. But these things switch every day. You can check it. Every day you can check it. So what we are doing is we're just climbing little by little. Once we're on Git.io, this was our most recent listing. It was number 5 as at the last time I checked it. Now it's number 8. It moves up and down, and it's just a matter of time before we get here. But Binance, definitely this top 3, FTX, Kraken, Coinbase. If CoinMarketCap has not endorsed the project, they are still saying, CoinMarketCap is still saying the market cap, they're not sure, they want to verify, they don't understand how this is working. But now we've fulfilled their requirements. PLCU is no more a marketing coin. It's now a free fundamental coin, standalone in the market. So we're going to start seeing, and that's what happened, that we're able to list on Gate.io. This Gate.io happened after we stopped the sale of PLCU farms. All right. And then you can see, and I think MEXC as well, this one too, when we stopped the sale of the farms, we got on this exchange. And so how many years left for us to get on Binance? The Binance is just a proof of concept, right? It's not as if Gate.io is a big enough exchange for anybody. Someone says how existing PLCU coins that is still minting is still valuable. I don't understand the question. How existing PLCU coins that is still minting is still valuable like PLCUX. The only thing PLCUX is doing is enabling us to mint. They say we cannot mint PLCU. So what Alex did it transfer the minting to another coin and make sure that the exchange rate between the coin and PLCU is going to be fixed. All right, it's going to be fixed. So if PLCU X is going to be fixed at like $100,000, that's the price. So whatever the price of PLCU is, if PLCU goes up, right, PLCU X value will come down. If PLCU goes down, PLCU X value will go up. So it's an equilibrium, right? So basically what he did is he just transferred the minting from PLCU to PLCU X technically, so that when you mint here, you change it back to PLCU, all right? But you can't mint PLCU again. One must buy the voucher before you can do. Yes, that's how the cashback works. How do you want to do it before? How do you want to do the cashback? Coinsbit is restricting PLCU sales. Does the other exchanges do the same restrictions? No. So sometimes Coinsbit is very friendly for projects that are just starting. So if there's something like a sell-off, like panic sales, Coinsbit will restrict and try and manage the sales. So they work like that. And that's why we started with Coinsbit too. But for a young coin that is not really mature, the community can actually kill the project out of ignorance. So that's why Coinsbit restricts some of the sales. But if you are saying PLCU to PLCU X, the reason will be that they want us to use the PLCUX.com website. So if you want to buy PLCUX, go and use PLCUX.com. Log in and you click on exchange. You log in and you click on exchange. When you click on exchange, you'll be able to do that. There's a tutorial on that as well. All right. So is the PLCU we have in our wallet still valuable? Obviously, it's still valuable. It's definitely still valuable. And I tell people, do not sell your coins now. You are going to regret it very soon. What I advise you to do is put those coins into your farm. If your farm is not filled, just put that your coin into your farm. If your farm is already full and you have coins in your wallet, I advise you to buy a PLCU X farm with cash. You may not, if your coins is so plenty, you can use out of the coin to buy the farm and then put the remaining inside. But I prefer that you use your normal cash, dollars or naira, to buy a farm and then put those coins inside, so that it won't be as if you are exchanging your PLCU coins at the low price to buy the farm. You understand? Because we are buying those farms in euros. So if you use PLCU to pay for the farm, it invariably means you are selling at 1,500 thereabout. So I advise you to buy with cash and then convert your PLCU to PLCUX and put it into that farm. That way, you are still multiplying your coins. It's just the same way as if you're doing PLCU. You are still multiplying your coins at a higher rate, 60% or 58% now, monthly. In 2 months, you would have minted 100% of that coins in 2 months, right? So instead of sitting down on the coins, buy a farm, put it in the farm, and keep multiplying it while we are waiting for appreciation. Focus on the marketing, and you can earn commissions that if you want to be cashing out. Focus on the marketing and cash out, but don't eat your coins yet. Okay, I think we've answered all the questions. Thank you so much for joining. We had 12 people on the call today. We need to start doing more numbers. Promote these meetings to your team members. They are going to thank you for it. If you are here on the call and you don't know what we're talking about, or you have questions, you're not really sure, how to go about this, get back to the person who invited you to see this video or to join this community. If you have questions, put them on the WhatsApp or Telegram group. I will do my best to answer, but make sure you are connected. Make sure you are connected. Make sure you are taking action, and make sure you are well positioned. There is a lot of money being earned. I saw people that are earning 1 million. There's a man that is earning $1 million a day. Let me show you before I think